Choice FM family. Good afternoon to all of you beautiful people. It's the DOC right here on the People's Station. And ladies and gentlemen, for about 2 days in a row, we've had some incredible guests. But the one that's sitting in front of me right now, or across from the table from me right now, is a wonderful woman that I had the pleasure of running into at her shop. About almost a week ago? Actually, a week ago to the day. Matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, she goes by the name of Georgina Scott, and she has something incredible that is going on right on the south side of Raleigh that some of you may have not even known was there. You might have seen the building. You didn't know what was going on the inside. You had a couple of questions like, is something going on in there? And you are so right. There's a lot going on there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Georgina Scott of Sassy Designs. How we doing today, Mrs. Scott?
We're doing absolutely good, and thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely, for sure. Now, for those who don't know or weren't able to put together what I just said, Georgina, could you let the people know about Sassy Dames and what y'all got going on over there?
Absolutely. So Sassy Dame Designs is, I'll say it's a family business owned by me and my husband,
Yep.
where you can come in, customize your own hoodie, your own apparel, especially for smaller businesses, because nowadays it's very hard for you to get your own equipment. So
Yeah.
the goal for the business when we opened was for people to be able to just walk in and be like, hey, I'm a small business, can I start up with making my own shirt? So you can come in as low as $25. You can make a shirt. You can come and customize it. We'll do everything for you. We have all the computers, the equipment, and you just walk out the door and start selling.
Come on, I love it. And it is literally that simple.
Simple.
Like folks, when you walk into Sassy Dames, it's literally you're going to be greeted with smiles. It's going to be a welcoming atmosphere, and then you're going to see so much different styles of merch. Everything from like tumblers I saw in there.
We have tumblers. We have different apparels like the hoodie, the shirt. We have two-piece sets. So for example, even if you come in and you're like, hey, I want you to customize the shirt for to sell, we can do that as well.
Yeah.
So basically we're standing as a manufacturer that is local. So you can come in and get bulk order as well,
Legit. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who have small designs, you go, oh man, that phrase would look so good on a t-shirt, or even family reunions, barbecues,
Absolutely.
like the whole nine, instead of having to ship to a third party, which I've actually done so many times. I used a website. I'm struggling right now if I want to say their name or not. I'll say it, Uber Prints. I used to use a website named Uber Prints, and they actually messed up so many of my orders that I stopped doing it and started having to do it myself. And that just takes so much longer.
So you said something about doing it yourself.
Yeah.
So there's another thing that we do in the store. We sell DTF, so direct to film, meaning you can walk in the store, bring in your own design, and we can print it for you. And then with the DTF, you can go home and press it yourself.
Come on.
So it's like you can make your own stickers, flyers, so much more stuff that you can come in and do.
Absolutely. The possibilities are endless.
Absolutely.
Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the DOC on the line live with Georgia Scott of Sassy Dame Designs. Right on the south side of Raleigh. What's the address for the people listening?
So it's 1230 Raleigh, North Carolina, 27603.
Come on, you better pull up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to pay a quick bill, but we are going to jump right back into a conversation with Mrs. Georgina Scott of Sassy Dame Design. Ladies and gents, you keep it locked right here with the DOC. Let's get into this weather, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Give me 1 second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's the DOC on WRSV, 10 minutes into the 2 o'clock hour. Let's check on that weather. Right now, we're still looking good outside this afternoon, cruising right along in the mid-70s, headed down to lows of the 40s this evening. Folks, got a couple of clouds that are headed our way. We got a slight chance of some late-night showers, about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock this evening, but looks like it's going to be highly unlikely. Headed down to lows of the 40s, and then tomorrow through the rest of the weekend, it's going to be beautiful outside. Such a good time to get out and enjoy yourselves. Get some fresh air up in you. You hear me? So ladies and gentlemen, hit us up at I Love Choice FM on all outlets to get those weather updates. In the meantime, you keep it locked. It's the DOC on WRSV. Good afternoon. Well, thank you very much, Rhapsody. Shout out to Queen Rap, shout out to Jamla and all of the North Carolinian dope artists out here doing the daggone thing. Speaking of North Carolinian dope, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting right across from Mrs. Georgina Scott, representing Sassy Dame Designs right on the south side of Raleigh. How we doing today, Mrs. Scott?
Good, absolutely good.
Yeah, come on now. Every day above ground is another blessing to be great. Do you hear me? But ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about the DIY projects, which you offer at Sassy Dames. It's a place, now correct me if I'm wrong, a place that a designer, creator, a novice, anyone who just has an idea, thought, if you go, oh, that would look good on a t-shirt or a tumbler or whatever the case may be, they can come to you, they'll create a design, they can create it there, or they can come with the pre-design, and you guys will show them exactly how to throw that thing on some sweats, a hoodie, or whatever the case may be. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Ooh, my goodness. Opening up doors, ladies and gentlemen. And one humongous door that you opened up to when I actually first met you, you offered a free tutorial for Dreamville this past Friday, or actually this whole past weekend, right?
Yeah.
And I went in there and I was greeted with a smile, and you guys were so open and welcoming. And guys, when I tell you, you walk into this shop, and I'm talking to my Facebook guys now, you walk into this shop and it's just literally anything that you want. Sweats, hoodies, crew necks, mugs, hats, truckers, whatever the case may be. And then on the other side, it's literally like paradise. So all of the machines that you see on Amazon and TikTok that are like tens of however many thousands of dollars, whatever the case may be, it's available for you to use with discretion and with respect. Yes, indeed. Treat it like it's your mama's stuff, all right? Because we don't have a lot of opportunities to use this type of stuff. So you literally are opening the doors for people to design and get their creative fix, I guess.
Absolutely.
Come on now. Now, can you tell me how this started?
So this actually started, I'll say, when we first had our first son. I wanted to do something for his birthday, and everything had to reach, was expensive, and I was like, you know what? I think I can DIY everything myself. Yeah. So it started
like a true mom.
Absolutely. Did everything, and my husband was like, I think you can start selling. So
like a true dad.
Let's go. So we started on Etsy, and it just blew up, and we started selling to smaller businesses. And then one thing I love to do is product research. So that's another thing. So you can walk in the store and talk about, I need this particular product. And then, I can sit down with you and do a product research for you. You don't have to crack your head to go find it. I'll find it because I work directly with, other manufacturers. Yeah. So that was how we started. And then we're currently on Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and have our own website. And since then, we were selling to smaller businesses. And then my husband was like, you know what? A lot of time people are asking, there need to be a space where people can walk in and get stuff done. And I was like, yeah, can we walk on it? And he was like, yeah, let's go for it. Yeah. So we started doing the research and, got the beautiful building in Raleigh. It took us about almost 7 months to, process everything.
It's a process, yeah.
A big process.
For sure.
And, try to build it up. And so far we've been open, I'll say about 6 months.
Come on now.
Yeah.
That half year. Yeah. That's a hurdle.
It is.
That one. Ooh, come on. Now, I love that you guys use teamwork to go ahead and open these doors, and the fact that it was inspired by one of your very own, your baby boy, lets me know that this is just organic, the whole growth from it. So it wasn't like you set out to we need to make money and this is how we're going to do it, babe. Nah, it just happened. And it happened at the perfect time, because I think I talked to you before about it. It's legit like an empty space here. So we have a couple of shops that are around the city, but nowhere that's an all-in-one that'll actually let you come in and do it as well, right? Yep. Yes, indeed. Shout out to the Black Friday Market. I don't believe they're on Hargett Street anymore, but I know they had a location in the back door. But now you have gone ahead and continued that, man. The baton has been passed to Sassy Dame, which is where?
1230 Green Street, Raleigh, 27603.
Come on now. It's that beautiful building right on the corner. You can't miss it. Go ahead and pull in and let your design and your creativity flow freely. Now, can you talk to me about the name Sassy Dame? Because it's very intriguing. Talk to me about that. How's that?
So funny enough, for the name, my mom came up with it.
Yeah. Shout out to mama.
We started a business and I'm like, name. She was like, Sassy Dame, Peacock. And I'm like, okay.
Show your feathers.
So yeah, so my husband did the logo, he drew it.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, yeah, I know. So it's like, okay, well, that's cool. So that was how we came up with the name. And the amazing thing about it is we were selling blanks. So sublimations, for example, if you're a business owner that do tumblers,
Yes.
and you need the blank to customize, we sell the item. We sell the blank shirt. We sell the blank tumblers and book, the journal and everything.
Oh, wow.
So yes, that was how we started. We were not doing designing or anything. So now we're doing all of that. It just blend with our name, Sassy Dame Designs.
Sassy Dame doing it, man. Keep it sassy. Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to the influence. The family is all the way in it.
Absolutely.
This is a whole family business and investment. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with Georgina Scott, Mrs. Georgina Scott of Sassy Dame Designs, that can be found at what location? One more time.
1230 Green Street, Raleigh, 27603.
Come on, man. Pull up on some good folks, man. It's a black-owned business, and we detect an accent that is from where, Georgina?
West Africa, Sierra.
West Africa. Big up, big up. Come on now. Show your love, baby. We are nationwide here in the great state of North Carolina, and I love it, man. Come on, man. All around the globe, for some reason, all leads to NC. Let's do it. So, talk to me about this past weekend. We said that we opened the door for Dreamville, and I hear it got bananas. What happened?
Oh my God. So, with Dreamville, the goal was, to have people to come in and, just DIY bash.
Yeah.
So we open it up for just a couple of people. Come in and create your own jacket, create your own, style, your own hat. And we had about 200 and we started with 100, people. It was like 100 people sign up, and then it went to 200 and then it went to 250, went to 270. And then we had about 300 people that came in the store all the way. We even had to open on Sunday.
Come on now.
And the unique thing about this is they are actually creating their own product.
Right.
It's not something that we're doing for them. So you come in, you can put your own name, like Cornwall, put it on a hat or a jacket, with the patches. And we had designs that were ready that they'll press, but then they are the one putting everything together.
Right.
So things like that, bringing out, your creativity. You see that and it's like, oh my God, this is something that I made myself.
Yeah.
So you're going to have that attachment to that particular, stuff.
Exactly.
So yeah, it was amazing.
As opposed to, congratulations on that, for
Thank
sure.
you.
As opposed to buying, because they'll print off hundreds, thousands, however many, and they'll have them there.
Right.
But you'll just be one of another 100 or another 1,000 who has the same exact hoodie. But we saw a gentleman there when I came to see you guys who was making his own Cold World hoodie. I think it was a hoodie, right?
Yes,
or
he had a hoodie and then a hat.
Yeah, it was a hoodie
with
and a
different
hat.
color. And then the good thing is, nobody's gonna have the same thing because even the patches that we had, everything was different. Color wise, size wise, everything was different.
He was just strutting like a peacock through there, like, hey, don't nobody got this one, man. This is me.
Yeah.
This is one-to-one.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
indeed.
Absolutely.
Peacock. Circling back to that sass. Shout out to Sassy Dame. Let's go, man. This is incredible. So will you guys have more events like that coming up in the future?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we do have one event coming up, which will be the day before Mother's Day. We are opening doors to mom. Mothers needs to be celebrated.
Yes.
So
yes.
for this Mother's Day, which will be the 12th, but we're going to be celebrating this on the 11th. A mom can come in the store. With this, what is included in the package is you're going to have a customized gift basket, unique. We're going to have different stuff in the basket for you. You're going to come in, you're able to customize a shirt or a hoodie. You can also have a hat or a bonnet, because I love to wear my bonnet.
Put that bonnet on.
A hat or a bonnet. You're going to have also, you can customize a tumbler as well.
Yeah.
And then paint and sip. After all of that, you are also going to get food and drink. All of this is included for just $200.
That's it?
Yes. You're customizing all those items for just $200. And if it's like, hey, I have my daughter want to come or my son, they can just come in for extra $30.
Come on now. We ain't breaking your head. And you're getting everything that the value is packed in there.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be an incredible experience, and you're going to walk in just like I did, and you're going to be addicted to it because it's going to be like a toy store for a grown-up or any age, matter of fact, because you guys work with kids too, right?
Yes, we do paints and juice for kids. We even had a party
Paint and juice.
a few weeks ago where, it was for a 1-year-old, but most of the kids were like 4, 5, all the way to 9-year-old.
Yeah.
So they had their own apron. They painted their own apron, and then they painted their own bags. They had their own canvas that they painted, and they had food, drinks, and it was fun.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely.
Choice FM, you already know DOC love the kids. We love the babies around here on Choice FM. So anytime that we're able to put two and two together, creativity and children, it's just going to be endless opportunities again. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's the Doc on the People's Station here with the maker, the creator of Sassy Dame Design. She goes by the name of Mrs. Georgina Scott. And what's the location one more time?
1230 Green Street, Raleigh, 27603.
You better pull up on her. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know, like I know, these businesses like this definitely need the support of the community, the support of everyone, the support of big business, small business, mom and pop, everyone included, to make sure that we keep these doors open. When you run across people who have an organic story, an organic tale of how they became an entrepreneur and how things just kind of keep on rolling in that favor, we want to make sure that we protect these types of individuals. And Georgina, Scott, and Victor, definitely two of those type of people. And they're looking forward to working with the community definitely
Absolutely.
in the future. So let's go ahead and make sure we circulate that dollar, keep these doors open, express yourself, your creativity. I know for a fact that I will be making a lot of designs up there, especially for sure. But before we head on out of here, because we know you're a busy woman, Georgina, is there anything that you want to leave our listeners with?
Not really. I just want to say thank you guys for having us, and hopefully, we will have more people to come in, support us, and get to know the location, and follow us on all of our social media platforms. Sassy Dame Designs on Instagram, Sassy Dame 25 on Facebook, and that's all we're looking forward to, and we appreciate everybody.
Come on now, ladies and gents, it's all love. Couldn't have said it better myself. Now, on the count of three, Georgina, would you help me say peace to the people? 1, 2, 3, peace. It's the DOC on WRSV. Time to praise Jah in the moonlight. Let's go.